Hello everybody and welcome to our next session for the 6th SPIA Asia Awards 2020. My name is Tom Bushell, SPIA Asia's host of course since 2015, and it is my pleasure to be once again hosting these awards as we recognise the industry in what has been a really challenging year across the world. Today's focus is on giving back to the community, and before we get into celebrating our winning campaign of this category, please welcome the CEO of SPIA Asia once again to say a few words before we get going, Eric Gottschalk.
Good morning and welcome back everyone. This is now the third award that we are covering during the 2020 awards, and again we are still virtually, but nevertheless we adapted the award ceremony to the current situation. That means we went away from nomination-based submissions into a nomination-based process where the industry nominated the best initiatives and campaigns that they could recognize and remember from the COVID times, and then they voted on it. So again, today's awards are featured on SPIA Asia, but it is really a recognition from the industry for the industry, and that makes the celebration and the recognition even much more important. So congratulations to everyone who has been shortlisted and who has been nominated during the 6th SPIA Asia. You are already a winner, and it was tremendous to see how quickly the industry adapted and how everybody participated to make the best of the situation. We are still not out of it, but it's still time. It is time for us now to put 2020 behind it with these awards. And today, Tom, you will make the announcements for the best community initiative or giving back to the community as part of SPIA Asia 2020. So welcome on this show and congratulations to all the participants, and over to you again, Tom.
Thanks very much, Eric. And as you say, it is giving back to the community, the initiative we are awarding today, and a really important one as well, where the world has really come together virtually, of course, and in any way and support that has been able to happen, which has been great to see over the past 12 months and continue to do so as well. So as you know by now, over the course of 3 weeks, we have 7 categories to celebrate as we recognise the best initiatives of the past year within the sports industry. Sport has been affected hugely, but there has still been outstanding work undertaken and achieved as well. And here at SPIA Asia, we felt it only right to recognise the incredible work that has been done. Now for this category, giving back to the community, the presenting partner of this category is La Liga. Now, unfortunately, Ivan Kadina, the managing director of La Liga, Southeast Asia, Japan, Korea, and Australia, is unable to be with us on the call. However, he has sent this video message.
To our esteemed industry colleagues and friends, it's great to continue to be part of SPIA Asia year after year, and all the more so to have the privilege to present this amazing award to you all, a category that's dear and near to our heart. We have all felt the brunt of the pandemic, but at the same time, we've seen the human spirit prevail and continue to prevail. At La Liga, we watched as Bundesliga became the first European league to resume, and that was a much-needed breakthrough for us all football fans ourselves. To see the camaraderie and solidarity amongst the clubs in Bundesliga, it's truly inspiring. The message and the purpose behind the action about how football is standing together is truly testament to this beautiful game that we can live and breathe in. Very well deserved indeed, and we look forward to more such examples of heart and giving back to the community from the Bundesliga and across the entire industry. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ivan. And here are the shortlisted nominations for the award Initiative of the Year, giving back to the community before we announce the winner. The shortlisted nominations are the AS Roma Cares campaign, Dubai Sports Council's Be Safe and Stay Home campaign, Visa Pivots Tokyo 2020 Athlete Sponsorship Extension campaign, and the One Play Home Sports Fitness campaign with Sport 3G in Singapore. The winner, however, is Bundesliga to Bundesliga, a campaign which saw the 4 Bundesliga clubs in the Champions League, which are Bayern Munich, RB Leipzig, Borussia Dortmund and Bayer Leverkusen, donate $22 million to all of the other clubs in both the Bundesliga 1 and Bundesliga 2 to help relieve some of the financial pressure through the pandemic. A wonderful gesture and a wonderful campaign, and great to see the league coming together like this. Before we speak to our guests today, we do have some video messages from each of the clubs involved.
Dear SPIA Asia, hello from Munich. We want to say thank you for naming FC Bayern Munich as winner of your Giving Back to Community Award. We are proud to be honored in this way together with Dortmund, Leipzig and Leverkusen. For us, it is important to maintain the incredible football culture we have created in Germany. It is true, the sports world needs new game changers and visionaries. Only together we can leave a legacy. Once again, thank you, take care and stay healthy. We hope to see you soon.
Dear friends in Asia, dear friends in Manila, I'm much appreciating that we received the SPIA Award. Giving back to community is such an important issue for Borussia Dortmund that it makes us proud that we receive your award. It's a great honor, though we are not able to join the ceremony in times like this, but we are very, very happy to be announced by the jury. It's a big pleasure that the Asian world is taking notice about the activities of Borussia Dortmund. And I'm, as a representative of Borussia Dortmund, I'm very, very thankful, very, very grateful. It's a big honor for us to receive this award, though I would appreciate to receive the award in Germany. I decided together with my colleague from our Southeast Asian office that this award will definitely take place in our office in Singapore. So Zurich is looking forward to receiving the award after the ceremony in Manila. Thank you very much again for receiving the SPIA award. We are very, very happy, and hopefully it's not the last one. Thanks and all the best to Manila.
Hello everyone, we are deeply honored to receive the award Back to the Community Initiative of the Year. Due to the pandemic, I'm not able to travel and to join you. Nevertheless, we are really proud that we received that award together with our colleagues from Bayern Munich, Borussia Dortmund and Bayer Leverkusen. COVID-19 is showing us that not only the clubs of the German Bundesliga needs to come closer together, the whole society needs to stick together. We know it is a tough time for everybody, but together we will handle this pandemic and we will come back stronger. This award is a big symbol for us, and it is a motivation to keep going and to fight against this pandemic. I wish you all a great event. Stay safe and healthy. Many greetings from Leipzig.
Hello everybody, this is Fernando Carro, CEO of Bayer 04 Leverkusen, in English Bayer 04. We are delighted to receive the Asia Sport Industry Award in the category Giving Back to the Community. It is a special award for us and for the Bundesliga overall. Bayer 04 is part of the Bundesliga, of the German Bundesliga, for more than 40 years now. For the past 20 years, we have competed in the UEFA Champions League and Europa League regularly. We play, act and think globally, and we know how important it is to show solidarity within the international football family. With the resources we as Bayer 04 Leverkusen, Bayern München, Dortmund and Leipzig brought up, we mutually supported the German Third League, an important substructure of German football that had been affected highly by the pandemic. As well, we supported the Women Bundesliga, underlining hereby the importance of a strong women's platform in German football. Finally, I would like to take the chance here to also express my appreciation to the other nominees. AS Rome, with a great ad campaign for the elderly, but also Visa, who have set up a great program for Olympic athletes and thus give many athletes great support with regards to Tokyo. We all have common goals with our actions. Stand together, show solidarity and support in these challenging and often difficult times. Take care, stay healthy, and watch out for Bayer 04 or Bayer 04 Leverkusen in the Asian market in the upcoming future.
And to award this campaign, I'm delighted to say we have representatives from those clubs on the call with us now. So please welcome a virtual round of applause from Borussia Dortmund, the head of international and new business, Benedikt Scholes, also the director of sales and business development at RB Leipzig, Evelyn Holderback, and also Holger Tromp as well, the director of communications at Bayer Leverkusen. Thank you so much to all three of you for being on the call today, and a big congratulations for the campaign that was undertaken by yourselves and also Bayern Munich, who unfortunately can't be on the call today, but a big congratulations and well done. Evelyn, I'll come to you first. Congratulations for the role that your club, RB Leipzig, has played in this initiative. Tell me, first of all, what inspired it? How did this conversation first begin, and what was the first step to put it into practice?
Hi everyone, and thanks Tom for the award. We are very pleased and honored to receive this award with the other clubs. So thanks for that. Thanks to SPIA Asia and also La Liga to honoring this. I mean, at that time, and it's already nearly a year ago, we were very insecure about the situation with Corona. The first match stopped, so we were not allowed to play, and there was a big question mark on how the Liga and how the matches will continue for the next for the end of the season. So we sat together as well in a meeting and discussed what we could do, and saw an option to share TV revenues as well as own funds, and to put this together to also help the other clubs and also to help the Liga itself to continue playing.
Benedikt, I'll come to you. Obviously, normally, in normal circumstances, the clubs fighting in the Champions League and, of course, within the Liga are rivals, and it's all about winning. What was the transition like to then be actually working together to support the rest of the Bundesliga?
So very good morning from Dortmund, first of all. Morning, Eric. Good morning, Tom. Morning, Evelyn, and as well Holger. Great to meet you guys. Thanks. And as Evelyn already said, we're honored to receive this award, especially as obviously it's an award that showcases that our initiative has somehow been recognized within Asia, across Asia. Our MD in Singapore, Suresh Lechonan, always told us that certain initiatives, the restart of the league, was very well recognized and very well and closely followed across Asia. So that's great to see. Again, we very much appreciate the fact that we, together with Bayern Munich and RB Leipzig and as well Bayer Leverkusen, win this award. And what I can add to what Evelyn already said is that what is normal in these days. So I think back then especially, everything was viewed from a different perspective. And for us, let's say that giving back to the community and solidarity was put at the very top of our priorities back then. And I think this initiative was probably the most visible. But apart from that, not only the club, but as well our players such as Marco Reus, our team captain, created own initiatives to help the hometown, to help bars, restaurants here around Dortmund. We've actually rebuilt our stadium for a Corona test center for a certain period. And again, it's great to see that these initiatives have even been shared and well recognized across Asia. And thanks for having us today.
Our pleasure indeed. And once again, thank you for being with us to pick up this initiative win, if you like. It really has been unprecedented times, and the initiatives that have come out of this have been really pleasing to see. Holger, if I come to you, what were the sort of main challenges, if you like, with putting this initiative in place and getting that much needed support to the rest of the league?
Well, yeah, I have from my side to introduce myself or to say some words from Bayer Leverkusen. On behalf of Bayer Leverkusen, thank you for the award. We are honored and we appreciate it very much. As the other guys already said, that it's good that that had an impact in Asia as well. So thank you for that. I think it's not, we have the DFL represents 36 clubs of Bundesliga and second Bundesliga, and we had, as you might know or not, we had some we had to give the domestic TV rights last year, and there was lots of negotiations and discussions about domestic TV rights in the pandemic, and so it's not that there is always freedom between the clubs in terms of when it goes to money, but in this special situation, as my colleagues already mentioned, it was more or less it was a mutual understanding to say that we need to stick together. And this is probably one of the strengths that Bundesliga has and that the clubs have, and that maybe, I don't know, maybe it's a character of German culture. You fight and you negotiate, but in the end you find compromises and you find mutual understandings, and that is more the general aspect. But I think that is something that led to this initiative as well.
Yeah, and you touch on it there about the coming together. I remember after the initial sort of really strict lockdown that the world went through last year, the Bundesliga was the first football league to come back to playing football. And I think the whole world was watching that opening weekend of games from the Bundesliga, so desperate to see some live football. But do you think moving forwards and what's happened since then and the initiatives that have been put in place, do you think it's actually, and this is a question for all three of you, it's brought the league even stronger together and really sort of honed in on that, we are the Bundesliga, we will work together club by club, standing side by side?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as Holger and Benedikt said already, on the pitch we are opponents, but for a good cause we stand together, and this is a very special situation. And I think all the work that has been done in the clubs themselves, it was always aimed to keep the matches going and also trying to even have spectators until the stage where we couldn't have spectators anymore. But it was also the strong initiative of DFL, the league here, who supported us very much. So we really appreciated this support as well. And football, made a very strong impression here in Germany, but also on the international part. So we think to keep on going that way, that helps us as well to stand together strong against this virus. And we hope that the situation soon will be better. But solidarity is one very important part of it.
And Benedikt, a few thoughts from yourself as well, just on that unity of the league and the strength and the league being even stronger moving forwards once we even recover from the pandemic.
I agree to what Evelyn already said. I think there has always been a very strong belief for all the clubs that we can only work as a whole, even before Corona, but even more now. We all have our different backgrounds, different heritage, different identities as well, and obviously different positionings. But in the end, we know that obviously we only are as strong, especially internationally, especially in areas and territories such as Asia, if we somehow act together, if we together create the strongest competition, the strongest domestic competition that we can. And that was certainly something that fostered that initiative as well.
And Holger, has it been a really pleasing aspect from your side as well, seeing how those clubs have all come together? And also it must be really satisfying as well to support those teams in the rest of the league and also that lower league as well.
Yeah, I can more or less only repeat what Evelyn and Benedict have said. It's good to see that in the end that there's rivalry on the pitch, but that there is a mutual understanding and a getting together in topics and issues that we have to cope with right now, and leading to such initiatives, but also, as you mentioned, leading to being the first league worldwide coming back to play and to get that much attention and to fulfill the expectations, or maybe there were other expectations, but I think we managed to fulfill what we had in mind, and that you can only fulfill when everybody is playing its role, and when you stand together and when you have the same goal to reach.
Absolutely. Well said from all three of you. And I have to say, Holger, looking at that stadium behind you through the window, I think we all agree it will be fantastic to see those seats filled at some point soon, we hope anyway, and back to normality as quickly as we possibly can. But in the meantime, a big congratulations to the three of you for really coming up, and of course also Bayern Munich involved as well. But the four clubs there at the top of the Bundesliga coming together to support the rest of the league and also therefore local communities as well. So a big congratulations to all of you. Eric, would you like to just add on a few words to everyone that we have on the call today?
Yes, of course. And, you know, it's nice that all three of you have mentioned Asia, because I don't think that sometimes it's very clear what your impact, what's happening in Europe is actually onto the Asian market. And I can tell this from experience, because while maybe the Bundesliga has tried to find a way to continue with the matches, and you clubs have come together and have supported your peers so that actually matches can continue, and that some of the clubs that their financial burdens were eased. But what also came out of this one is that the Bundesliga example of the restart, your health and safety protocols, the match day operation, and so on, have become an example for lots of areas in Asia. If it was the Thai league, if it was the Philippine league, if it was in Malaysia. So in Asia, to continue with football, everybody looked at Germany. And I know that through the federation, through the league, through the support of some of the clubs, the health and safety experiences and the protocols have been shared so that they could be localized, and that allowed actually Asia to continue with their football leagues as well. So again, the Bundesliga has been a big forerunner there. And sometimes in Europe, you just don't even really know that some of the things that you do, what the impact is in other parts of the world. What I would like to know is, and just maybe a little bit going forward and off topic, we've been dealing a lot with Dortmund and Bayern Munich in Asia, but I would like to know really what's the strategy for Leipzig and for Leverkusen? What are you guys planning? Do you have offices in Asia? Because maybe some of the people who are listening in are not so familiar with what your plans are, what you're doing in Asia. Again, maybe Evelyn, you start.
Hi, yeah. So, I mean, compared to other clubs, you know, we're quite young. So we're just at the beginning of a long journey, and hopefully a very successful journey. Our internationalization, or part of internationalization, is really at the beginning, and Asia obviously is a very strong part of it. We have one Asian player in the meantime, so we are quite proud of that, and we also see that the attendance and the awareness in Asia is gaining, obviously also due to our success, and also to our success in Champions League. So this is helping a lot. So at the moment, we don't have any offices in Asia so far, but yeah, we are trying to get more international, obviously, and at the moment, as one of the first initiatives, we are working together with the FC Goa in India. So this is one first step where we cooperate with international, and obviously with our clubs in New York and Brazil. This is also the network we are currently pushing more forward to.
I can tell you have a lot of fans, and it's not only the recent success in Champions League, but your fan base in Asia is growing, that's for sure. Holger, what is Leverkusen doing, or how are you reaching out to the Asian communities and your fans in Asia, which you obviously also have plenty of them?
Thanks for letting me say some words to this. So far, I must say that we have been working on the Asian market for now about 4 years. We have a head of internationalization for 1 year now, emphasizing that our international efforts need to get stronger and stronger, and that we would try to make an impact there. The projects so far in Asia were somehow like on a local or regional base so far, just like sneaking into the market, looking what will work, what might not work. We emphasize the digital part very much. We have won about, I think, 1.6 million fans so far in China and around there. So the digital part was one part of the strategy so far. The other one, what I can say is that obviously with our mother company in the background, being a global company, we are in the background right now try to find ways to leverage this constellation for us in Asia, in other markets as well. But this is something that will be a big part of our future strategy to share the benefits that the Bayer company and we as a football club, with that emotional background that football has, try to leverage and try to bring up. And for example, if you look at infrastructure, we don't need to open up any offices really. We have them as well in China, as well in Indonesia, as well in Japan with Bayer. So we just need to find ways where it makes the most sense to touch down and to touch base and to steer projects from wherever. So this is basically what we are about in the next years. But I can say that we definitely emphasize Southeast Asia as one target market for us.
Great. Yes, and with Dortmund, we have a strong history. Dortmund has been very supportive in the last few years at the conferences. So Benedikt, anything that's in the pipeline that you can talk about? What your Asian office in Singapore is planning, or what your China operation is doing?
I can say that we have 100% commitment, obviously, to the two offices, to our long-lasting plans across Asia. We don't have a big mother company in our back, but we've built our structure over the last couple of years, I'd say from 2010 onwards, obviously fostered by sportive success as well. And we have our team on the ground in Singapore, 5 people in China, have created, I think, nice initiatives, have grown our fan clubs and member base in Asia. We felt, for the last 5-6 years that it's quite a successful road. And that's why, even though in different and difficult times right now, challenging times, not only for us, but for the whole Asian territory and for certain markets that we work very closely in, we have 100% commitment to this plan, and not only we will stay in the offices and in these two territories, but we plan to come over as soon as possible with the team again. Maybe this year, maybe next year, but for sure we will come to see our fans with the players and with the whole team very soon.
Well, I'm going to make sure that I'm going to extend an invitation for our physical event by the end of the year. It's the last week of November or first week of December, and make sure that we invite all the clubs this time again. So Evelyn, maybe for you and for Holger, it would be a first time that somebody from your club is joining. It's definitely worth it. The football community in Asia is very strong. And I can tell you, people are watching the Bundesliga, and they're not only watching the top clubs, they're watching really football. They're interested in the German Bundesliga football. So please keep on going. Tom, over to you. I've said everything I needed to say today, I guess.
Thanks, Eric. And also, well, just leaves me to say once again, a massive congratulations to you all. And thank you so much for being on the call today, as we recognise your work in giving back to the community over this past year. So well done. And we look forward to seeing more of you in the SPIA Asia community going forwards. So there we go. A massive congratulations once again to the Bundesliga for their giving back to the community initiative over the past 12 months. My name is Tom Bushell. Look forward to seeing you on the next session as we go through the 7 categories initiatives of the year that we're recognising from the past year across the SPIA Asia community. A big thanks to all of our guests on the call today, and of course Ivan from La Liga as well as the presenting partner. We'll see you again next time as we continue the 6th SPIA Asia from home.